This is Job 20 and 27. The heaven shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakadash, double honors to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to you, Akim, pushing his word with true sincerity, with charity, presenting anybody as a living sacrifice. We who are ready to live salute you. So, I just want to go into a brief lesson, and it's going to go through a particular video, all right? Because the earth is rising up against this devil, just like a cancer, or just like how the body will try to defend. You have what is called white blood cells, okay? And when you have a foreign intruder into the body, the white blood cells will attack it, okay? And what this earth is doing now, is trying to rid itself of this cancer, which Yahweh shot. Hey, to sound like the guy from the Matrix, Mr. Smith. When he told him, say, "You are the You say, "You are the disease, and we are the cure." Okay, and Yahweh Shai being the cure, as the scripture says, the physician cutteth off a long disease. But let me just go into this video. And fair use, fair use.
So the Biden administration
fair use. I'm using this video under the Fair Use Act. I am not profiting from this video. It is simply being used for educational purposes only.
So the Biden administration is starting problems with another black nation. This nation is Jamaica. Now, Jamaica has rules and laws and customs just like any other nation. And in their nation, LGBTQ marriages are not recognized at all. It's not legal. Well, I want you to hear how Biden is acting with Jamaica because of their rules and laws behind a diplomat that they want to bring in. They say, no, you can't bring them in, but let's go ahead and roll that.
Earlier this year, the United States government wrote to the Jamaican government seeking its approval for the married partner of a diplomat about to be posted to Jamaica.
And also, as a side note, scriptures talk about let the weak say that I'm strong, man. Because these other nations, these smaller nations, they're bucking up against America, man, because they see that America's weak right now. Plus, they have backing from Russia, China, and other nations that are basically against Babylon. You know what I mean? But people are bucking up against America right now.
Who is in a same-sex relationship to be given diplomatic immunity and all the privileges of a diplomat. It's believed the Jamaican government did not respond to the request in a timely manner. The US sent another diplomatic note demanding a response. The Jamaican government responded, rejecting the request. A senior government source told TVJ News, quote, that an approval of the request would mean Jamaica recognizing same-sex marriage, which is illegal in this country, end quote. Our sources tell us the U.S. then responded, rejecting a request from the Holness administration to extend the stay of 3 Jamaican diplomats in our embassy and consulates in the United States. The U.S. served notice that the trio must leave immediately after their 5-year diplomatic visa expires. This is in contrast to what now obtains, where extensions to diplomatic visas for Jamaican diplomats beyond the 5-year period would be routine. Among those affected are Jamaica's ambassador to the United States, Audrey Marks, and Consul General Oliver Mayer, based in Miami, who the Americans say must leave and return to Jamaica this year. It's not known what other diplomatic measures, if any, the U.S. government might take against Jamaica in light of the government's refusal to grant immunity to the spouse of one of its diplomats.
So Biden and them is retaliating against Jamaica and want to kick out their ambassador and diplomats after their visa expires behind this. You see the pattern here? Then you look at how they were talking about Uganda and their laws. But once again, you can't say that they're fighting for or respecting LGBTQ rights because they don't go tell nothing to Saudi Arabia. They haven't kicked out.
Right, because hey, that's the spirit of Esau, man. Scriptures talk about how his looks were more stout than his fellows, man. He even gives that treatment to his own people, man. Let me grab a particular scripture, man. You know, because we're in a time when these people are going to rise up against Esau. Right, this is Habakkuk 1, and 7. They are terrible and dreadful. Their judgment and their dignity shall proceed of themselves. And that's the mindset of Esau Edom, man. You know, he creates his own laws, man. You know, he definitely ain't living by the laws of Yahweh Shem Shai, man. Right? And he's a terrible nation, man. You know, he's terrible to his own people, man. You know, it says their horses are swifter than the leopards and are more fierce than evening wolves, and their horsemen shall spread themselves, and their horsemen shall come from far. They shall fly as the eagle that hasteth to eat, right? You know, and he is, he's just like an eagle, man. You know, an eagle is high flying bird, but it's a very filthy bird. And what does he do? He's exalted filth. You know, that's what a eagle is. An eagle is high flying filth, a filthy bird that's high in the air. So he exalts filth. You know, he exalts degeneracy, right? They shall come off for violence. Their faces shall sup up as the east wind, and they shall gather the captivity as the sand, right? Which is definitely what they did to us. And they shall scoff at the kings, and the princes shall be a scorn unto them. Now, mainly that's talking about Israelites. You know, them scoffing at the kings and princes, right? That's talking about us. They shall deride every stronghold, for they shall heap dust and take it. So that's talking about us, but it just shows that their mentality is they don't honor kings. Okay, here it is. We're sovereigns of Yahweh Bashim Shai, and they're not showing no fear or no reverence to us, man. Hey, there was kings in the past that showed us favor, man, because of our power, man. You know. All right. With this devil, he not so much with him, man. You know, because he's as Scripture says in Habakkuk the 2nd chapter, man. He's a proud man. You know, he's a proud man, man. You know, But right now, he's being revealed, man. What this says? Let me get one more, and I'm gonna go back to the video, cause that's what this is, man. Right, yep. This is Habakkuk 2:16. Thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of Yahweh's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory. And that's what's happening right now. All right, the American rag is full of piss and excrement and different fucking barf and bullshit, man. And the world's seeing it, man. But let me go back to this video, man. People are getting tired of this motherfucker. And really, just stick to the point, man. Just like Cain, man. Your sacrifice is being rejected, man. Because what you're putting out here, that's your sacrifice, man. This is him, Esau, and we're coming to a point where Esau Edom, he's gonna throw a temper tantrum and a fit. Because what did he do, man? He got rejected in the garden as Cain. He threw a bitch fit, because, he had, his ways was not accepted, and what he did was, any nigga knew he was going off, man. He ain't give a fuck, man. And he got mad because he got rejected. You know, and that's the same thing that's happening now, man. So here it is. He's trying to push all this vine on the world, and it ain't working, man. You know, pretty soon it's just gonna be him and the nigga woman and nobody else to back him, man. You know, he's pushing this vomit on the world, and the world's rejecting it, man. The earth is rejecting it, man. This man's not but gonna have no place with this. So what he's gonna do? He's gonna throw a temper tantrum and grab his sword, man. You know, that's the only thing he's gonna have left, man. That's the only thing he really has left, man. His vomit and his sword, man. You know, but let me get back to the video. Yeah.
Saudi Arabia's ambassador that's here, right? They haven't kicked him out. Or anybody that represents Saudi Arabia. Or anybody that represents the UAE or anybody else to have these same exact laws. They don't allow LGBTQ in Saudi Arabia. And yet that's one of the main countries they deal with for oil. But they want to treat black countries like Jamaica, Uganda, horribly. Disrespect them.
Right, and the people are starting to see him as, let me just grab this particular scripture. You know, here, right, this is Job 27:8. For what is the hope of the hypocrite, though he hath gained, when Yahweh taketh away his soul? Yeah, and that's what you're being found to be. Yep, this is the main one I was looking for. This is Job 8, and I'm gonna start at right, this is Job 8 and 10. Shall not they teach thee and tell thee and utter words out of their heart? Can the rush grow up without mire? Can the flag grow without water? Whilst it is yet in the greenness and not cut down, it withereth before any other herb. So are the paths of all that forget Yahweh, and the hypocrite's hope shall perish, whose hope shall be cut off, and whose trust shall be a spider's web. Hey, so the hypocrite's hope is gonna be gonna perish, man. You know. And Esau Edom is being seen to be that hypocrite, man. You know. But I'm gonna play the rest of the video, you know, just for edification's sake, and probably
basically like threatening them that we're not gonna have good relations with you. Because of this one person here, who did they hurt? They didn't hurt nobody. They just say, look, over here, this is not what the business is. Over here, what you do in your country, have at it, knock yourself out. You have to respect the customs and laws of other countries. You can't go over there and bullying anybody. It's just like that young woman, the sassy trucker. She got locked up in Dubai because she didn't respect their customs and laws. But I bet you they won't go to Dubai and tell them anything. They don't allow that in Dubai. Everything they're doing is clearly anti-black racism. And I'm so glad that brothers and sisters in the African continent calling that out. And Jamaicans need to call that out too. And say, wait a minute, you are starting a problem with us because of what our laws are? We're not starting a problem with you because of your laws. Nobody's starting a problem with the United States behind whatever laws they have here. Nobody.
Right, just like it says in Habakkuk the 2nd chapter, man. He keepeth not at home, man. You know, he don't keep it home, man. You know, and really, what Jake is starting to realize is really about you, Jake. All this shit, he's pushing it on you. You know, this alphabet shit is his smoke screen for what he did to you. He can cover up all his crimes with a rainbow. At the same time, committing even more crimes, man. Child sex trafficking, you name it, man. I don't even need to go into it. I want to take my video down, man. You know, but
You can't go around bullying black people because it's clearly racism, what you're doing. It has nothing to do with LGBT. So they also, if you remember, at one point in time, you know, they was protesting against the U.S. Embassy for putting up an LGBT flag on their embassy. And they wasn't supposed to do that. But they did it anyway to basically spite the Jamaicans. See, this guy, like I say, this guy is on something, man. He owns something. And I told y'all, ever since this guy has been in office, he has been a thorn in the side of black folk. He first got in, he was messing, they were trying to destabilize Ethiopia. When he first got
and this guy is, you know, he's a dumbass, man. You know, at the end of the day, this guy is not meant to, you know, expose Esau. You know, he's not a prophet. You know, we understand what time it is, man. You know, we understand Yahweh, as it says in the book of Job, his hand has formed the crooked serpent, man. You know, we understand that that which is crooked cannot be made straight, man. You know, we got to reveal the let me grab it real quick. Well, I don't run out of film. Bear with me. Now we have a job to do, man. You know, we Scooby Doo and you know, the gang, man, whatever you call them, man. We gonna take your mask off, man. This is 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3. Excuse me. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, right? And this is what who we've been appointed to reveal, all right? Now we've been appointed to reveal the son of perdition, right? Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called power, or that is worship, so that he as power sitteth in his temple of power, showing himself that he is power, right? Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things, and know ye not, and now ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time, right? So even the Lord didn't reveal him for a while, man. You know, but now he's revealing him, man, right? For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he now, For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now letteth will let, until he be taken out of the way, right? And then shall the wicked be revealed, whom Yahweh shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming, right? So right now we're in the process of him being revealed through the spirit of his mouth, and then the Lord is about to come with about to destroy him with the brightness of his coming, man. By fire, man. All right. So, hey, we're in that time, man. You know, we're in that time when the Lord's revealing who the devil is the whole time, man, to the whole earth, man. And then now you get to choose for our people, right? You get to choose a side. You know, well, hypothetically speaking, you know. But you know, you will choose a side, though. You know? It's just that the fact that the Lord already designated who you're going to choose. Right? So, That's where we're at, and oh, it says at the. Let me get another scripture. If you can bear with me. Last he right. Yeah, this is yep, that's it. Sirach 14. I'm gonna start I started 3. Right. This is Sirach 14 and 3. Riches are not comely for a niggard, and what shall an envious man do with money? Right. And this dude's definitely being revealed to be just that. You know, you got all these resources. You got a whole media. You could be covering things that really mean something, but you just pushing this damn alphabet shit, man. He that gathereth by defrauding his own soul gathereth for others that shall spend his goods righteously, right? You know, you know. So we gonna get all that. He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his goods, right? You know, because you evil to your own people, man. You know, there is you poisoning the air you gotta breathe, man. You destroying the world you gotta live on, man. You know, just because you fucking, you really like a nigga who kidnapped a woman, raped her, and now you mad because her husband is coming to get her, and you want to slash her face up, man. If I can't have you, nobody can. Hey, but the Lord's gonna heal this world, man. He's gonna remove this cancer, man. There is none worse than he that envieth himself, and this is a recompense of his wickedness, right? And if he doeth good, he doeth unwillingly, right? He don't want to do. See, this devil is doing shit for face value that he has to do for a PR campaign, man. At the end of the day, this devil's about to grab his sword and kill everybody. He about to throw a fit in the shopping mall, man. He finna throw a temper tantrum in the Garden of Eden, man. And everything that the Lord ain't protecting, he gonna he gonna nuke it, man. And at the last, he will declare his wickedness, right? So we're in the last days, and he's about to declare his wickedness, man. He's about to show his horns, man. One of them spake like a lamb, other one spake like a dragon, but they still fucking horns, man. And he gonna show it to you, man. You gonna see it in these last days, cause this devil's back in the corner. And he has nothing left. None of his fucking parlor tricks are working anymore, man. The wizard has been revealed. Like the Wizard of Oz, man. The curtain has been fucking pulled on his bitch ass, man. So now he's about to throw a temper tantrum, man. On the world stage. Okay. But that's pretty much it, man. You can watch the rest of that video yourself. I hope this lesson was edifying. With that, I would like to say shalom in the Bible.